Okay, should you sell Weedo or should you sell Metroids or should you sell coconuts? So you will notice that every streamers will have a different way to sell, like in this game. And I'm gonna tell you which one is best. There is every way is good, guys. Every way, every product that you sell, whether it's just Weedo, whether it's just Metroids, or whether it's just coconuts, it's good. Some people, they mix 3 of them. Some people mix 2 of them. Some people, like, they only sell Weedo and Metroids. Some people just sell Metroids. Some people sells coconuts and Metroids, right? So there is no better way, but there are advantages and disadvantages for any ways that you choose to sell. And this is where I want to come down to. One way to sell is the Weedo, because Weedo, you can have only botanists, and you can put all this place with plants, which is fine, but there is an inconvenience with that. The inconvenience is that you're going to have to sell bricks. You see over here? So if you only have bricks of Weedo, see these bricks you see over here, right? They're going to sell for months. I can give 20 bricks of my 8 mix to one dealer. It's going to take them 2 months to, like, maybe one month and a half, to get rid of this, because they are selling 1 baggie per customer. So basically, the advantages of selling coconuts is that I don't need a lot of these things over here in order to make 90k or 100k per night. Now you can do the same amount of money with Weedo, but Weedo, you need to have like a lot of these. You're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and also not only you're gonna need a lot of these bricks, you're gonna have to bargain. So you're gonna have to sell like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 bricks, per customers, and you're gonna have to try to bargain with them, because you're gonna have a success rate chance, right, which is around like 60 to 70%. So you're gonna have to bargain with these customers every night, and hopefully they will accept the trade. That's the only issue with Weedo. But with bricks, if I sell a baggie, look over here. If I sell a baggie of this straight to my client, I don't need to bargain. They buy it right away for $1,500 per baggies. I don't need to bargain with them. You can give bricks to your dealers, but the thing is that they're gonna sell fast, right? So you're gonna have to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bricks to all your dealers, because Weedo technically it sells faster than an 8 mix, like product like this one. You're gonna have to sell 4 or 5 bricks, to each client. So meaning you're gonna be out of product very fast. Meaning you're gonna have to come back over here, get some more product, and go back to them, and then come back over here and go back to them every single time you reach like an amount of clients. That to me, it's an inconvenience, because I don't want to have to come back to the base every single time in order to sell, a product. I want to be able to go out one time, one night, sell all my baggies, and I just need 20 of these, by the way. I don't need like freaking, like 500 bricks. I just need 20 baggies or 15 baggies, and I'm good for the night. For coconut, so right now here I'm producing coconut, and the way that I do it is very, very strategic. I'm gonna show you. See over here, just put it over there. It's very fast. So I already made a video for my warehouse setup and my barn setup, but I did some changes. If you want to see the video, I'm going to leave the link in the description so you can see the video where I explain how I automate, my warehouse, my barn, etc. But I also added something new, and I also did some changes. So everything is the same as before. All you need to do is to have these things resupply, which is very easy, because you make deliveries, they come over here, you resupply them, and everybody's happy. See, I have a lot of bricks, and this is gonna sell for many months, by the way, and I only sell 1 baggie, like I said. So this is very easy job. This is very easy job for me personally. And over here I have, instead of 2 botanists, I have 1 botanist, but 1 botanist have 8 plants. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you're gonna say, why did I remove the other botanist? Because I don't need botanists over here. This place is for mixing only, but I kept 1 botanist just in case, because I don't mind, just in case. So here I'm just gonna do this very fast to help the botanist. There we go. I don't need to do this, but I do it just for fun. I have another customer. There you go. Right? And the reason why I only need 1 botanist is because I wanted to have another hauler. The reason I wanted another hauler is because I needed someone to haul the gasoline from there to over here for the station. And over here, as you can see, I have a lot of leaves. So my botanist over here, he's bringing all the plants to this place over here, and my hauler, one of my new hauler, is taking leaves over here, putting it over here, and then he's taking over here and bring him to those two cauldron, which are always full, as you can see. So this is 24/7 production over here. Now you can say, how do I make more leaf? Very simple. I'm gonna show you in a few moments. So as you can see, this is all my my baggies, and I only need one of them per night. I also have raw coconuts over here. That's for people who comes to me and like go crazy and like, oh, I need something. I'm just gonna give them one of this, so they leave me alone. But I try to keep this product over here for my buyers because they buy for 1.5K every night. All right, so I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna bring those brick over here. I'm gonna give it to some of my dealers. Before I go, I need to double check everything is fine. Oh crap, there's some stuff missing over here. It's okay, I'll be fine for the night. I'll resupply later. Did I order something? No, I didn't order anything. So here, all I have to do is to reorder the same thing over again. Like this, this, and this one over here. Click duck. Very simple. I remember exactly what I ordered, and you just do the same thing every day. So here I'm gonna need this, 40, 40, 40, 40. Did that work? Duck. It works too. So this is what I ordered. Look carefully. 80 batteries, 80 cook, 40 horsemen, 40 motor, 40 para, and 40 beans. Right there we go. Boom. And if I need more gas, let me see. Do I have enough gas? I think I have some gas over here. Okay, I'm gonna order some gas. Order from this guy over here. I go for 320. Go for duck. Boom, done deal. If I need fertilizer, we'll go to hardware over here, and then we'll go for fertilizer 80, soil 80. Okay, I would order over here. Okay, no, I'm fine with baggies. So I'm gonna leave this right now. Just gonna put these product over here. See, I have enough. I have enough for the day. Whoop. There we go. So let's go. Go. AK. Two. 77. That's pretty cool. What about Dennis? No, Dennis is like that. 10K. Thank you. He got 10. Yeah, this guy I'm gonna give him this. 20 over here, 4 left. All right, that's fine. He doesn't need a lot. And this is the first time I resupply in like a month, I think, in a month and a half, because like I said, it lasts forever. These bricks, because they sell only one baggie. All right, there we go. I'm gonna sell him 2. There we go. Oh, she refused, no problem. There we go. There we go. Accepted. This guy, he bought me 2. Whoop. There we go. Thank you so much. And you want to sell to these 2 over here. There we go. I could have sold more. I think I could have went for 3. Let me see. Whoop, nope. Pearl. There we go, 79. It's pretty cool. 17K. Wow, thank you very much. Wait, let me see if he has enough. 220. Yeah, he has enough. That's more than enough. He doesn't need more. Like I said, it's gonna last forever. 7K, thank you. Oh, do I need to... He got 15? Actually, I'm gonna give him all this. Should be fine. There we go. This guy's running after me. Let's go. Thank you. Do I want to give him some? I'll give him 5. There you go. He's gonna last for a long time. You didn't want it? No problem. There we go. There we go. Who else? There we go. Oh, he said no. Really? There we go. There we go. This is my bungalow. This is my bungalow. By the way, this is where I do extra leaves. So over here, this is my setup. Look carefully over here, right? So I have over here, well, how many? 6, 5, so 16. I have 16 pots, and I have 2 botanists, 2 handlers, and 1 cleaner. So look carefully at my settings. I have like 6 over here, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here I have like a space, 2, trash, 2, 2 at the back, 2 at the back, and 1 at the back over here. And the reason I do it like this is for the trash, so that my cleaner can pick everything in the vicinity. I'm gonna show you right now. There you go. So this is how it is. I could put more. I could put more. I will think about that if I want more leaves. But the thing is, I have enough leaf. Look, I'm gonna show you. So this is the rack. Is it gets full pretty fast. After 2 days, this is gonna be full because I already came yesterday to take some of them, and now it's already half full. So I don't want to, you know, like touch it right now because I don't need it. But if I need it, I just come over here. So this is where I make mainly cocoa leaf. As you can see, 16 pots is more than sufficient. Every 2 days I come over here and I just take that with my van, bring as much as I can to my other facilities, right? For the haulers, what they haul is, okay, so they take, so this is the supply rack, right? So this is the supply rack for my 2 botanists. So I would tell one of my haulers to haul this to here, this to here, this to here, and let me double check. I think that's about it. And also my other hauler will take this to here, this to here. That's 2. This to here. That's 3. This to here. That's 4. And this to here. But I know, like, let me double check if they all have something. Yep. Yeah, they all have something because the destination of this does not need, I think maybe this one. I think this one. I think to this one over here. Anyway, they all have something to do, as you can see. Gotta make sure they're paid. Everybody's paid. Yep. 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 This is my bed if I want to sleep. So over here, I'm good. I have no issue. I have 0 bug. Everything works perfectly fine, by the way. So this setup is pretty good. Like, take a good look. Very simplistic, very good, 0 issue. Been doing this for weeks, and all I have to do is to resupply them with fertilizer, cocoa seed, and soil, and that's it. 9K, thank you. Okay, 20, 25, she's more than enough. I don't need to give her anything. You can sell more to these people here. This is optional, you know, like knocking at the door to sell stuff to them is optional. You don't have to do it. But I mean, it's up to you if you want to, for extra, you know, extra money, technically. Nope, he didn't want it. No problem. Bear in mind that when they refuse, you don't lose anything. He took it. Only have 5 left. There we go. There we go. Everybody's happy now. He refused. Son of a gun. She refused as well. Sometimes they refuse, but you don't lose the baggie. And he accepted. Oh, okay, he doesn't need any. And as you can see, I still have 15 bricks left. I don't even need to refill my supplier once every month or once every 2 months, which is why I have a lot of product left. If you are to sell other product, you will need a lot of these bricks, right, in supply and stock, and also that you will have to resupply your dealer every single time, every single night pretty much, or maybe few nights. But me, I don't have to resupply them for like a month or 2 months, and I make tons of money that way. But when you get late game, coconut, I feel like it's easier because it's slower to produce, and but you make way more money with them. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you like that kind of efficiency, that's up to you. And all I have to do is to resupply those things. Everything works perfectly fine for me, and I'm really for like simplicity. As you can see, I put the leaves over here, so this is a 24/7 production of rocks technically. So this is 24 hours production. I never run out of leaf, be honest with you. Like I said, that's called if that's why I am being very efficient with this setup, as you can see. Right, so let's go to the barn right now. See, I don't need this right now. See, this is my stuff. I can do this later, no problem. All right, so this is my setup over here, and this is my setup over here. I got a lot of bricks. This is like the raw product technically. This place is basically to process the rocks into the end product over here. Whoop, I don't have any over here. I don't have any over here. Okay, all this is all for collect, but usually when this is done, I don't do this usually, but I just want to show you. So this is what I get, and they would bring it over here to this press, and somebody would come and press it and bring it over here. I already showed my setup recently in my other video. I'm going to leave the link in the description so that you can just go to my other video to see how I do it. I didn't change anything over here except for the fact that I added these 3 storage, right? So these 3 storage, I actually added the leaves to be brought over here. So this is what I do, very simple. And what happened is that, okay, so this is what I did. So basically over here, so one of them is coming from here, and he will put all the leaves on every cauldron, technically in every cauldron, right? And every pots, as you can see over here, they all go to the same place, right? They all go to the same storage, right? Which is this one, the first one over here in front of you, right? Okay, all of them. And then you're gonna say, why do I do that? Is because if I take, let's say 4 of them or 3 of them, and I say these 3 are going to this one, and then these 3 are going to this one, and then these 3 are going to this one. So if I do that, there may be an issue that I've noticed is that sometimes some of them will get more of the product. Sometimes one of them will get less of the product of the leaves. Why? Because like I said, when the botanists come over here, you know, let's say they come over here, they're gonna trim, right? But here they're gonna need water. So the water, they're gonna do it like over here for like 10 seconds, then they're gonna go over here for 10 seconds, and while they're doing this, which is very long by the way, the other ones are still waiting. So that's why some pots will not be 100% ready to be trimmed in order to be given to the specific cauldron, which is why some cauldron there will be less leaf than the other cauldron over here, right? Now over here, as you can see, right? And because there is less leaf in one cauldron, my chemist cannot start cooking until you have 20 leaf, right? So to remedy this issue is that I told him bring all the leaves to this place over here, right? And one of my haulers is gonna come over here, he's gonna pick up the leaf and bring it to each of them wherever needed. Wherever needed. So if this one is full, technically he's gonna take the leaf and he's gonna come over here. He's like, oh, this one is not full. Well, I'm gonna put them over here. Meaning that every cauldrons are full 24/7, meaning my chemist can cook 24/7, meaning that my productivity is 100% efficient in order to get those brick over here. See guys, it's all about efficiency. That's why if I run out of leaves over here, that's the reason why I have a bungalow, because the bungalow allows me to provide more leaves. And because I have more leaves, I can make sure that every cauldron are 100% full and ready to be used by the chemist. So it's all about efficiency. And as for the storage, it's the same thing in my last video. So somebody is gonna bring, I think it's this one to the supply. So this is the supply storage for my 4 botanists. 4 botanists, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, okay, 4 botanists, and each of them they have 6 pot, 6 pot, 6 pot, 6 pot. And you say why 6? Because they're faster, they're more efficient. If you give them 7 or 8 pot, they will be slower, way too slow, and things are not going to get done fast enough, which is why I give them only 6 pot, and that's it. And basically here, one of them is going to come pick up stuff over here and going to bring it over here. And somebody's going to come over here and bring it over here. And someone's going to come over here and bring it over here. And every other hauler or handler's assignment, you can tell them, well, I want them another one to come over here, put it over here, come over here, put over here, come over here, put over here, right? Come over here, put over here. And I have one hauler that takes the cauldrons over here to go to all the 4 cauldrons over here to automate the amount of gasoline. It is important, guys, because if you're out of gasoline, no matter if you have all your leaves, you're not going to be able to produce. All right, so it's very important to automate this. Me, I automate it. You don't have to, but I do it because I like automation, technically. The mixing station is for me. I don't automate that. I don't use it, to be honest with you. If I need it for something specific, I will use it. Otherwise, it's just there for, for nothing. But that's that. Again, you can play with the amount of botanists, you can play with the amount of chemists, but chemists, 2 is enough. As you can see, 2 of them are assigned to 2 oven and 2 cauldron. 2 cauldron, 2 oven, and they work perfectly fine. 0 bug, guys. This setup works for me, and everything is perfectly well located so that nobody bugs out. Nobody like bugs. The other thing I wanted to mention is when you make deliveries over here, you see it says loading bay 2, loading bay 1. There's a bug right now. If you order something on loading bay 1, most of your AI workers will bug. So that's why you don't want to put anything over here. You want to use loading bay 2 over there. This is what I've been doing now, and since I've been doing that, my AI workers have not been bugged at all. So if you come over here, and let's say you want to bring something, I don't know. So over here, you're going to go click barn, and you're going to click number 2. Always click number 2 for barn. Always. For the others, for the ducks, it doesn't matter 1 or 2 because it's fine according to my gameplay. But anything else, like I say, if you go to the barn, always number 2. Don't take number 1 because the dev decided to put the AI workers at the same spot as the delivery cargo would come, and because of that, it bugs my people over here. All these people will bug out. They will freeze. That's why I was wondering, why were they AFKing? Why would they bug out? That's why, because of the loading bay 1. All right, so this is a little trick I want to give you. So this is the only thing that I changed for my my setup. And everything else is the same thing. As you can see, this is like my backups. There's that extra stuff at the back. This is my coke over here. See, this is my coke if I need some more. And this is stuff I don't even use that. I think I'm going to remove it. I have more diesel. I have some baggies over here, but I don't know why I need that. I don't even need this. I just put them there in case I want to mix something for any reason. So, but you can remove that if you want to. I have a bed over here for somebody else, which I'm going to pay. There we go, for a botanist. There you go. Yeah, so that's pretty much my setup, and I'm using the trash can over here. So if you look over here, the trash over here cleans everybody. It cleans everything. Whenever something gets, whenever there's a gasoline on the ground, he will clean it. Whenever there's a plant over here, except this one for some reason, whoop, it's stuck. Oh, it's stuck? Really? Okay, it was stuck. So yeah, if you look at the radius, it pretty much reaches out everything. There could be some exception where the botanist will kind of throw like something on the rack over here. You see the rack? So if they throw like the bottle on the rack, the bottle will go over here. And if it goes over here, the cleaner cannot reach out. So I just pick it up and I just throw it in the radius and the cleaner will take care of it. Simple as that. So that is my setup, guys. Very simple. Don't forget to watch my other video for how I automate everything if you want to see that. So that's pretty much it, guys. So let's go sleep and see how much money I made. I'm just curious. Here, I'm going to take my bed, sleep over here, sleep. So that's 94K. That's 94K, guys. And I'll be honest with you guys, it doesn't matter what you sell. It doesn't matter what you sell at the end game. When you reach the end game, you will sell almost the same amount for anything you're selling if you're being efficient. The only difference between my way and everybody else's way is that if you decide to sell only Widow, you're gonna have to produce more of it. You're gonna need to have more inventory slot because you're gonna need a lot of bricks on you. You're gonna need to bargain. You're gonna need to have to bargain with your clients. in order to sell. That's why me, when I sell only coconuts with my 8 mix, I only sell one baggie. So I don't need to have any other slot necessary in order to bring with me all the time. And the other thing is that I don't need to resupply my dealers once every month or once every 2 months. Like I shit you not when I say this, I haven't resupplied them for like 2 months at least, because they only sell one baggie to one customer per night. Sometimes they sell more depending who it is, but I'm gonna show you who they sell it to. So Benji, this is the people he sell it to, right? So look carefully. This is all the people from Northtown. And I also recommend that you sell only to the same people from Northtown. Why? Because if you sell it to random people around the map, look, I'm gonna show you the map. So basically, if you tell Benji, right? Benji's over here. If you tell, no, this is Brad. If you tell Benji over here, right? This guy, if you tell him to come all the way here to sell over here, he's gonna walk all the way from here to here for one sell. Then he's gonna have to go all the way back home, wait for another call, and then go somewhere else, and then go back here, and then go all the way back here, you know, to sell, and then go all the way back here. So you don't want to sell to random people. You want to sell to people in the vicinity, because he sells faster. And again, guys, it's not about selling. It's not about being able to sell as much as possible. It's about being efficient and selling what you need to sell in order to reach 90K to 100K a night. That's it. You cannot go crazy with, oh, I'm going to sell 200K, you know, a night. No, bro. No, you can't. You can't. It's like 100K, 90K a night. That is sufficient, you know, to make your money, to get your million, to get to whatever you want to get. Everything else above that, like, you're just gonna have a tedious time in order to try to provide, you know, like tons of bricks of like OG Kush, and then go from clients to client to try to bargain with them. Can you buy me 5 bricks, you know, for a 70% chance success chance for them to buy, and then they refuse. You just miss 5 brick sales with them, because you're trying to go over the top. You're trying to go over the top for no reason. Me, I don't even try to go over the top. I just sell them this. And it's GG technically. If you like to work tediously and go like, oh, I need all the bricks right away. Now. Oh, I gotta order OG Kush. Boom. Oh, I gotta order more OG Kush. Boom. I gotta order more, and then bang, come over here, and like you go back out and come back in, and then, you know, if you like that kind of tedious gameplay, I mean, it's up to you. Me, I don't like it. Me, I like simplicity and make my money. Wait, these people are waiting for me to confirm. There you go. See, very simple. One baggie, one sell, 1500K, done deal. I don't know why I don't know why some people like complication. Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. If you like complication, it's you. But me, I don't need complication, and I make my money. And as you can see here, to prove it, I have 2.2 million over here. You guys see that? 2.2 million. Like, I'm not trying to make false statement, tell you like it doesn't work or it works. I'm telling you that what I'm doing is efficient enough for me to make the money every day. And every day I'm making around 90K to 100K. And I'm not lying. I have the money to prove it to you. Some people, they're gonna say, "Oh, well, I'm making 100K a day," but they have like 5,000 in their wallet. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Literally, you know, when somebody makes a video about, "Oh, I'm making 100K a night," they need to prove it to you guys. They need to prove it to you, and they need to make a full run. And I've noticed something about some streamers. I've noticed. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but they're gonna show you a few sales from few people. Right? They're not going to show you the full run. They're not going to show you a full run of sales. They're just going to show you the best run, the best sell they did from few customers, and then they're going to show you how much they did during the day, and that's it. They're not going to show you the full run. See, that's the difference between me and everybody else. I'm showing you the full run, so you see in real life if my method works or not. And the reason why a lot of streamers that don't show you the full run is because they know they don't make the money they claim they are making every night. They cannot prove it to you. They cannot prove it to you, so they are not going to show you the full run. Are you guys following me here? So that's why you got to be careful with some streamers. And I'm like, man, this guy is talking about making millions, but he has like fucking 20K in his wallet. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, that's why I'm like, I'm watching some streamers. I'm like, man, these guys, they clickbait everybody. And you know what's funny, guys? You know what's funny is that a lot of people believe them. A lot of people believe them, and they follow their technique. But at the end of the day, it's like, hey, it doesn't work. People are not buying. Well, that's because you followed somebody who's actually trying to mislead you in believing that something works when he haven't showed you that it actually works by selling a full run. You got to show the entire run to the people to see if it sells or not. And again, just to prove to you that I'm not bullshitting you, I'm gonna make another full run just to show to you how much I'm gonna make tonight. All right. So here, see, I have 12 bricks, right? I'm gonna bring them to my other place. See, nobody's bugged. Do you see anybody bugged? Nobody's bugged. Everything's perfect. See? So I gotta show this to you guys because I want you to believe me when I say what I say, right? There you go. So this one, I'm gonna make sure that I forgot if I had a holler on this, but I think I have no holler over here. Yeah, I don't have a holler from this to this. So it's only a holler from this to these four over there. There you go. So yeah, this I have to do it myself. But like I said, because I bring all my leaves from my pot over here, it always replenish all the time. So I don't even need to come here, to be honest with you. But I just do it because I'm here right now. Oh, it's already full. It's already full. Pretty good. There you go. And like I said, leaves. I'm making a lot of leaves at the bungalow, so I have zero issue. I have another bar. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to show you what I do. I just go whoop right on the van. See, I have two vans over here for extra storage. As you can see, you got to be efficient, guys. You got to be efficient. And again, you want to sell during the night only. I only sell during the night. I don't break my head trying to sell during the day, during during evening, during whatever. I just sell one time during the night. I don't sell to people as well over here during the day because it could be someone that my dealers are trying to reach. So if you sell to them, may not be the right thing. You want to make sure that you don't hit them, hurt them, or whatever, because if you hurt them, hit them, or if you make them angry. One thing I forgot to mention, guys, you can steal from them, but here's the thing. If you steal, right, I know that you can steal from them, but if you try to steal from your people, and if that person is actually assigned to one of your dealer, well, he may not want to buy anything from your dealer. Aha. So that's why a lot of people say, oh yeah, you can steal from them, make more money. Yeah, but if you miss your shot, and if he's angry, he's not going to buy anything from your dealer, and he's not going to buy anything from you if you're trying to sell to him. So what happens there? What happens there? You lose profit because you're trying to be greedy. So stealing, I never steal anybody. I never steal anyone. I just sell and I leave, and that's it. So you want to be efficient, guys? Don't steal. If you want to steal, well, be my guest. That's part of the game. But me, I don't steal, and it works for me. I get my 90K per night. And there's the crazy ass that just showed up for no reason. There we go. Let me see. All right, I really need something. This one, I can give him this. 100%, that's fine. I'm going to give him this. But if I remove a little bit, there you go. 795, there you go. So 800. Now I sold it to him because I just happened to have one last over here. So I just gave it to him, no problem. Now let's go back to my other place. Let us wait for nighttime. I'm going to show you how I take care of my facilities during the day so that you see. Over here, as you see, okay, so I'm going to take this one over here, put it over here, boom. I'm gonna put my stuff over here like that. How many do I have? 20. That's perfectly perfect. Over here, put this over here, do this, boom, 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 boom. There you go. Whoop. Simple as that. Before I do this, I forgot to do something else. Wait. So you got to make sure that this is full all the time. You want to make sure that this rack is full all the time, right? But before I continue, I forgot something. I need to replenish my my thing. You always need to come over here and replenish, because if this is not replenished, you'll be in deep trouble in a few moments. So I'm gonna make sure I do this first. There we go. See, this is good for the entire night. I don't even need to refill the other storage. I don't need to refill this, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, Coke, I'm out. I'm gonna do it because I want to keep going. Okay, wait. Order the Coke. I'm gonna have to order Coca-Cola. Where is it? This I don't need. This I need. So here I'm gonna order 320. Duck. Yep. Let's go. Coke need a lot, by the way, just to let you guys know. Let me see who else needed something. This guy, and this guy. All right, let's go with actually 40. There we go. There we go. Over here, I'm gonna go with 320 as usual. There we go, duck. Huh? What is going on? Oh, it's already here. It's in front of me. Oops, my bad. Yeah, sometimes I'm multitasking, I just don't see it. So gasoline. Make sure this rack is full. This one is for the cauldron. It's full. Come over here. Fill this one up. Always have to be efficient. Some people say it's better to go over there, you know, with your van in order to avoid the $200 fee. But bro, the time you take in order to waste your time to park and go into the hangar in order to get the thing just to avoid the $200 fee, I mean, it's a waste of time. I mean, you're losing more time going there. You know, you're losing profit technically. You're losing profit because you're wasting your time to go to the place yourself just to avoid a $200 fee. Like, bro, like seriously, that's kind of ding dong. Like, I don't do that. What is this? Who the heck? But the thing is, like, I don't need to rush because I just resupplied my my dealers. I don't even need to resupply them for the next month technically. So I don't even need to rush over here. I don't even know. I'm doing this just to show you, but you see, I don't need. My dealers are full. Like, look, 441 tick. That's gonna last for like 2 months at least. 2 months, 2 months, 2 months. I don't need to do any, bro. 2 months, like, bro. I don't need to do anything. I don't even need to. I can stop paying everybody. It's like, everybody take a vacation and don't come back for next month. I could do that if I want to. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Efficiency. Efficiency. When you know what you're doing, you make profit non-stop. One baggie or even two, doesn't matter. Usually it's one baggie, but sometimes I bring two just for fun, and that's it. That's all I have to do, guys. That's all I have to do. And if I need more, I just take this over here. I come over here, remove this one, take this one over here, unpack, unpack, unpack. There we go. Go over here, take my this, right? Baggies, start packing. I just do this, guys. It's simple as that. This is like a one night run, and I make like 80 to 90k, to 100, between 80 to 100k technically. There you go. No problem at all. One baggie. There you go. Take it. Same thing. You can also automate this if you want to, but I just do it myself because it's way faster. If you automate this with someone, it may take them around 3 minutes to do this. Me, it takes me like, I don't know, 20 seconds. There we go. Done deal. So see, my vans are here, but I don't need to restock while it's 4 a.m. So everything is frozen. So I don't need to rush at all. I can do this later when I come back. So now I'm just going to go sell technically. 9k. Thank you. See, that's the second night. Second night. She's perfectly fine. There we go. Whoops. Karen says no. There we go. That was one of my client here. 10k. Thank you. See? I'm showing it to you guys. I'm showing you the full run. I have not, like I said, I have nothing to hide. I'm showing you everything. There we go. Really? Oh wow, 80% they refuse. Sometimes, like I say, it's RNG, and 80%, even with 80%, they still refuse. But no matter, guys. I make my money 80 to 100, 80k to 100k every night. There we go. So basically, I'm selling him one of this and one of this one over here. So yeah, they have higher percentage. 18k. There we go. That's my secondary night. This guy sells a lot, by the way, and he still have a lot. You know, like this is like for a very long time, for like a month and a half maybe. I don't even need to resupply. I don't need to resupply. 9k. Thank you. Perfectly fine. Oh. Sell that. There we go.
Mm.
7K.
Mm.
It's perfectly fine. Mm. 9K. Perfectly fine. Oh. There we go, the sell. Oh, he didn't take it. Okay. There we go. Alright, did I took everything from everyone? Yep, I did. You refuse? No way. Yeah, sometimes they refuse, part of the game. And then when I'm here, when I'm back over here, I just refill. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter because, like I said, my production is like I don't need to rush anymore because I have too much of everything. All right, so let's go see how much money I made. $106K, guys. 106K, guys. And I don't have to rush or anything. I don't have to rush or anything. There you go.